Good afternoon. Welcome to Derail Valley Simulator. I'm Digger, and yes, we do have multiple drops tonight. I believe we got two in City West and one in Machine Factory, and then on up to Coal Mine West. And I'm just standing here looking at Popeye's boat here. And I'm wondering still what that is out there over the water. It's hovering. I just haven't swam out there to look. Pardon me? Somebody said something. I heard you. Whoa. It kind of looks like a music stand without the bass, without the just where you put the book. Okay, and I'm not gonna go swimming right now. Oh, I guess I am. Get me up out of here. I guess I did go swimming. Let's see what we got. I think I hooked up a couple loads backwards because I've got the acetylene right behind the engines, and that's not where it belongs. Get out of my way, get off the chair, get me up a little bit more here. Stuff, get out of here. We got 4 loads. 100, let's see. About 1,100 tons. And the pay ain't the best, but we're getting the most out of this one. Tower crane parts and mining trucks, but we're hauling some danger here to City West. Gasoline, I hate hauling that stuff. I hate it. So I got the Machine Factory stuff right behind the engine, and this one should be right behind the engine. So we can drop it as we pass through Machine Factory. But it's no big deal. It can be fixed when we get there. And we are going to where C3I at the Machine Factory. And Iron Ore I is one B2I, yes, very familiar. And C2I, the offside track. And then the gas is going right down the middle, C3I. That's City West. Okay. Let's go. It's just now morning, so we should have a good day. Here in game, it's morning at least. I'm going to get wore out by the time I get over here. Don't they have any police in this station? Somebody's spinning their tires. We got kids here. I've heard babies cry, so. There she is. Stretches quite a ways back there. I think I even got the caboose hooked up, if I remember. I will go back and have a look. I don't think I can teleport in the yard, but how are you looking in here? No blinkers? No blinkers. Everything looks good. And these two loads should be. I was in a hurry, I'm sure. I'm always in a hurry. I'm not sure where we disconnect here, though. Let's see here. Okay, we got the. Okay, we got the trucks out front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. .003, you're the last. So we need to flag this next setup here, which is, yeah. City West and Gasoline. Of course, we'll be able to tell them. I don't think I can put a flag on top of this container. Just don't think I can. Let's go with white. You go away. Nope, won't let me do it. What about down here? Christ, I can't even walk straight. So we got quite a few cars. There we go, there's our blue caboose. Somebody left the tape out. And it is my band tape that I forgot to check on. Okay, everybody's doing work things. I guess I ought to too. Where are we at? There we are. See, I can't do that. No, it's not what I want to do. I guess we're just gonna have to hop up there after we hop off of here. And we're off. Thank. I know I'm off. Little wait there. the caboose. Gasoline. Got to take it easy with that stuff. I've had it blow up here on these switches before. It's going. It wasn't going but about 40. Should have set my tracker, but I didn't, since I'm hauling gas. But I can tell by that little red dot, that's my caboose. It's just now entering the tunnel. So the gas is in the mountain. Halfway out. If he gets out, we'll put a little oomph to this thing. That's good. Let's go get it. stretch up through there used to seem a lot longer than it is now. I suppose it could be since they redone the map, but I don't think it is. I think it's just my imagination. Yeah, we got 50 coming, so you better get her down a little further. Birds here. We got a 40 zone coming up. Better get her slowed down a little bit. And you ain't doing it. Going downhill. There's a 50 right there. Next is 40. It's right around the curve here. Bring it down, bring it down. We got gas aboard. Don't want to derail that stuff. There's our 40. Learning the rails. Took me a while after the upgrade, but they're pretty familiar with me now. To me, I should say. Not with me. They ain't familiar with me. Duh. They're kind of familiar to me. Bring it down some more. We're heading into 30 switches. I hope my audio is coming through. It doesn't sound like a robot or through slow. And I don't know YouTube, Steam, Oculus. I'd say it's all of it. I give up on trying to pin anything down because I can't find out what's causing it. Equipment, but it works. I mean, go fund me. I can get a new computer. And headgear. Oh, that would be a sweet Christmas present. I need a foundation repair is what I need. I'm chicken. I don't want to get hit in the face with all them branches. So I duck behind my stand. Turn the motor off, you could hear the frogs. This is a good place down through here to listen to it. You can barely hear it on the City West. Oh, we got a drop here. I was thinking about going on through. Well, let's get up here where we can see something. We got 2 drops here. Actually, as Gomer's would say. Actually, Bunny, is that her name? No, that was Sergeant Carter's girl. Something Lou. Not Cindy Lou. Oh, it's gonna bug me now. Mary Lou. I know Thelma Lou, that was Barney's girl. We're talking Gomer, not Andy. Treg, Spirix, Brom, ANG, AAG, Ag, and what's that one? Nove, I think. There comes our fuel. Nove. There's our boost. See if we can't catch this thing. hearing these things, like making me look. I haven't dropped one here for a long time, City West. So they got a little bit different sounds. I mean, they're basically the same, but every once in a while you hear something different. At least I will. C3I for this one, wasn't that right? Yes. Wow, I got clothesline. So we're down the middle here, where everything's set. Used to fill up with fuel here all the time. Man, how long has it been? I don't think I've ever hauled a load out of here because there's nothing ever worth much over 4,000. And most of them's not even that much. Let's hop and watch. Put a little brake on that puppy. Don't forget to set the handbrake, because I'm not going to disconnect automatic. Now we're hearing some action. Oh, the chin. Watch your chin. Now let's do it again. Watch your chin and do it again. I trust that it's in the right spot. We should be within the sign. It wasn't that lengthy. How many? It was only 8 cars. I think I've hauled in a lot more than that here on that particular track. Well, that's the dangerous one that we just dropped. Well, we got acetylene up there too. That's pretty dangerous. That makes a bigger boom than gasoline. I know. I blew some up right outside of the edge of this town here. I don't know why I wasn't going fast or anything. It just blew. Maybe it overheated. Who knows? It's probably the biggest boom I've heard in the game so far. Acetylene. We used to use that all the time where I used to work with welding. And that's why we're taking it. Where are we taking it? Taking it to the machine factory where they do a lot of welding. Here they are. I haven't done much of it myself, but I have done it. Wasn't real good at it. I preferred electricity. You know what? We gotta watch for a flag here. Don't we? I think it's right here at the end of this green thing. Maybe not. Yeah, there it is, right there. There it is. Okay, you can stop. Right there. I about forgot about that. Give it back, give it back. Yeah, you'd gonna forget, ain't you? And we just lightened our load considerable with these 2 drops. Let's go see about some money before we get any further. I'll show you. Here's an outgoing job. Wow, that's made a liar out of me. That's the most paying job I've ever seen go out of here. Of course, it has to go to the steel mill. What are we doing? Let's see if we can get some money. Nope, wrong end. Gasoline. Yep, we got that one. And that was 38. We got 38. No bonus. 20. We got 20. No bonus. I wasn't trying for one. I never try for bonuses. If we get them, we get them. If we don't, we don't. 85.6. Okay. Hey, man. Where's the front door on this thing? I just want a candy bar. Ooh, what a cheap station. 20. This is the only door you got here. I know it looks like a lead vault. I didn't want one anyway. C3I, C3I. So we need to drop that load before we pull into C3I so we can back out and get it. I remember all that. Game to game, you push the A button to go up and down in one of my games. Push the triggers in this one, and I inadvertently push the wrong thing in the wrong games. Always. Got a little quicker takeoff. See there? That wasn't even a button. Wrong lever. What's the matter, you? Just had a flashback to the 60s. Not get that kind of flashback. Something a dear old friend said is no longer with us. That was close. No. B's on the right, C's on the left. And we need to get on top because, well, just because. Because we're coasting. That's because. Well, where are we going? C3I? I think you're the one. we'll disconnect, drop, and then back down into this to our, our load there, our trucks. Blah 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 blah. You can stop anytime, just right there. Fine. See the oh, there's a load of trams sitting there, all three of them. I got other plans this time. Okay, drop him. That's what that nurse said once. Whoa, come back here. Take me with you. She looked like she could be an army sergeant, so yes ma'am, sir. Trucks. Wasn't nothing compared to our military indoctrination. That was comical to me. Just glad I wasn't the one that smarted off. Stay right here. Don't let it get you in the head. They never pick up any containers. Maybe next upgrade. I guess we better go see if we're going to get paid for this. So happy to have this game back, and I'm happy for the developers to help me get this game back. They didn't have to do what they did. It's been a few weeks ago. They went out of their way to satisfy our customer. Greatly appreciated. Okay, pull me up, even with whatever, so we can get some money. Station, the money place, office. There you go, the office. Station office. I don't know what them tankers have been sitting over. We got some scrap steel, looks like going to the steel mill. I got a big load of it. More scrap steel. Had some last time, or last place we was at. Okay, we're gonna stop right here with this road at. Block them. Just gonna block them. We'll just get on top of that and jump. Now see if my hand quits working when we go in here. Nope, it didn't. How about that? Usually it does. See, there's 3 empty containers. Yep, scrap metal to the steel mill. And 3 buses. I said trams. Guess I wasn't looking close enough. Not interested. We got paid for 24 and 24. 85.64. Now on up to the iron ore mine west. And I've got a job I picked up down in the oil refinery. I don't know if we'll make it that far. Ziggy, time.
It's 5:23 p.m.
But Lucille is trying to give me some problems tonight. Lucille's my lower back. Like, you picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. Give me that thing. Oops. Okay, just be that way. Get the brakes off. Get the air out. Go. Yes, the ammeter pegged red. Yes, I know what I'm doing. Do you know what you're doing? Uh-oh. Wrong lever. I guess I don't know what I'm doing. Didn't even bother to look what those were. Got other plans. We should be able to pull right into this track without switching anything, I think. I don't think we came in from the other side last time, but I think we went straight through. Been trying to get my blood sugar down, so I'm trying different things. I bought an immersion blender a while back, and I've been making smoothies about every night. I tried one last night that I had to do some hoop jumping to make it worth drinking. Actually, I had to spoon eat it because it was so thick, but I didn't even know they had it at this store. So it was frozen chunked avocado. I love avocados. But I think they'd been in the freezer a bit. So I let them thaw out all day. And they just still never thawed all the way. I thought I was going to have a non-sweet smoothie. What do they call it? Savory? Yeah, savory smoothie. Well, I got that mixed up because my other smoothies I've been putting sweetener in, like bananas and blueberries. And I've been adding a little sweetener to those. Well, this straight avocado smoothie, even with salt helped it, but it didn't fix it. So I added a banana to these avocados and I mixed it in. Then I put a large spoon full of sweetener. And then it didn't taste terrible bad after that. So I had one banana in there with sugar. But I've been using bananas for smoothies, and I've been using them in the green before they get real ripe, because there's a lot less sugar in them that way. And I've just been adding sweetener to it. But my favorite so far is banana and blueberry smoothie. Oh yes. And sometimes I make it drinkable, sometimes I make it eatable. And I bought a bag of frozen cut up strawberries and bananas, because I've been wanting to try bananas and strawberries. We'll give that a go. I'll find something. But ice cream's been out of my diet for about a month. Cool Whip, finished off the last container of it a couple nights ago. Zero sugar Cool Whip, but there's 75 carbs in that little container of zero sugar Cool Whip. Carbs turn to sugar. So don't believe everything you read just from the label. I mean the big labels. Read the fine print. Oops. What am I doing? Yapping instead of driving. And what else? Well, I thought about maybe a broccoli smoothie. I like broccoli, I like cauliflower. All that. I think I'd have to cook it and then do it. I'm gonna keep experimenting. I love popcorn, and that's a good snack, but my teeth don't like it unless I can find hulless, and I can't find it where I live. We probably ought to hop on top here. I think we're okay. It's pointing to the right. That's where we need to go. You can hear them working already. No! You gotta go right, buddy. I think we're set from here. We're good. Drop it and get you some money. Where's the door? Steel mill, steel mill, steel mill. Everything's steel mill. I haven't hauled anything into the steel mill for a long time. I don't like hauling into that place. I just don't. We got money here. 44. 24. 85.69. 85.7. I forgot what time. Ziggy, time.
The time is 5:32 p.m.
Okay, let's go on down to the oil refinery and hook that load up. We got it right here. We have got 810 tons of diesel. 53,000. And we gotta get that at B50. I got a flag on the tanker. Let's go get it. Ain't packing no load. Peg it. Bunny and Luann, I think, maybe. So I know a Luann right here where I live, so. We are moving with purpose. Let's go. This is a pretty long tunnel, so let's get through it. It's got some good scenery coming up. I think we got a pretty good speed limit going through here. Here it comes here. 80. I don't like to go much over 80 or 60 or 70 in this game, because you can't believe everything you see on the track. Get to the other end. When we get out of here, I might hop to the top. There's 90. We're moving on. And there's 80 again. I thought there was 100 going through here. Is that light I see at the end? Oops. No, you went the wrong way, dude. I'd hate to rack up in here. Be a twisted mess. 70. Whoa. Whoa, Nelly. Oh, we're at the end. We're going to run into a 40 here shortly, I think. Yay! You made it. You made it. train behind me coming down through here. Getting a little lag up through here. This helps. I don't have to spawn as much. And yes, it does help. Game runs a lot smoother when you're in the cab because it don't have to spawn as much stuff. Okay. No wonder it was so noisy. I didn't have my door shut. We're getting ready to go downhill into a 20-mile-an-hour curve. And we're going to end up going on that track over yonder. Over there, over there. We will hit the dusty rail over there. Slow down. And we're not going the right direction down here. Can you hit it from here? There you go. I hate going slow. Into this game tonight. It's probably my computer, but it seems to be lagging worse than usual. I hate to not see all this scenery coming up. That curve seems to be running okay now. I don't believe that. Looks like a 40 curve if I ever see it. Of course, I ain't packing nothing, so I'm not terribly worried. We're getting close. I think it's around that curve up there. Go ahead and jump. Jump! There's a frog down there. Hungry for frog legs. Yeah, there we go. It is the oil refinery. We shouldn't have to do any switching. And I said that last time, not here, but a little bit ago, at the coal mine or the ore mine, and I had to switch. Well, I know the first one's good. Second one's good. Third one's good. Fourth one is good. And 5 and 6 are good. So we're good. I think that's our load right in front of us. Yep, 5-0. That may be another one that is spawned. Well, that's a sidetrack, so this one here might be though. here. Alright, before we go hooking up to this thing, let's go see about if we got another load and where it drops at. Not you, you, and you. There is another one going to the harbor in town, 30,000. This is the one we got. Going to the harbor in town, 53,000, 810 tons, another 405 tons, and over 1,200 tons, 1,200 tons. 8i. Let's take upon this one and see where it goes. Oh man, you would do that to me. So you need to be hooked up at the end so we can back you in. That'll work good. So 5-0 goes at the front. That's good. And 3-0 goes next. Let's go get him. Give it back! Give it back! Just give it back. Well, yeah. We're gonna need to put you on the other one. Tonight it's banana and blueberry smoothie. I hadn't forgotten. It's gonna be a pretty long train, if you say so myself. We got 18 and 9. 27 cars. Wow. Let's go stand on that thing. She can do it. Brutus and Dorf, they can both do it. And then we got the deuces. The sixes and the deuces. The bottom of my foot just started itching. Man! I can't rub it on the carpet because that feels terrible, this neuropathy. It lets you feel enough that you can feel pain and little itches and stuff. I just hate it. I just like having a couple stumps for feet. Of course, I got feet, so I'm not complaining too much. Where'd my flag go? Where did my flag go? Why did you did that to me? No, it was a yellow one that I put on there. It disappeared again. What's going on here? It went on my last tanker. Why can't I do this? No, I don't need that. Boy, this is starting to tick me off here. Where are you? That done it. Am I not doing the right one? Oh, great. Where's my flags? That stuff's staying here. I've lost 2 flags. Y'all have a good evening. Thank you for watching. I gotta go flag hunting. They ain't gonna show up till I load the game again, I guarantee it. Anyway, it's no biggie. I'll just buy some more. They'll show up eventually. I'm sorry I called all that other crap back. Digger is out. Enjoying the view.